And I was supposed to do a good fade out, but I right click on my mouse for no reason, so I just kind of
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
uh
Whatever works.
okay. All right.
You wanna
So
try again?
no, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine.
I get.
It's
No, it's
okay.
fine.
You
It's
know,
fine.
let's just, screw it, we just do it live. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I go take us away, I guess.
Oh yes, welcome back, everybody. Not that. Never mind. Whatever. Hi. Hi. My name is Agro. I'm with Chicken and Mr. Sweaty Boy. Here to
Hello,
talk about more
gentlemen.
stuff. More stuff.
Yay. Right.
Ah.
We
So what
were
are we gonna be talking about today?
I okay,
What's on the topic?
I was hoping to talk about the Milky
Mm,
Subway. We have quite a long list of things that we
we do
discovered about
actually.
it
We
while
do.
we were watching, and I thought it was quite
Mm,
fun. We had a prior so-called podcast. It was more like
we
a
tried.
watch along. And okay, this is my mistake. This is my mistake. I completely forgot that YouTube is very
Anal about copyrights.
I
Trigger
won't use
happy.
I won't use the word anal, because I understand where they're coming
Draconian.
from. They're quite strict. They're quite strict on the copyright
Mm-hmm.
thing. But that was my fault because I blew it up. We were doing a watch along because Joe, can we call him Joe, not Sweaty Boy? Sweaty Boy sounds a bit like I haven't bathed yet.
Oh, sure.
Happy if either.
Whatever works, man.
Wait, Joe, you
My
haven't
first
bathed
name
yet?
can be no. I'm happy with either. My first
Oh,
name can be Sweaty Boy. My second name can be Jot.
I
Whichever
think
works.
I think
Sweat boy.
let's go with Joe lah. Let's go with Joe.
I wear the badge of Sweaty Boy as I did in the army.
Oh
That
my
was fun
goodness,
Okay, we
day.
just call him Big Sweat.
big sweat.
That works too.
Let's call him Joe.
Yeah.
Let's call him Joe. It's easier that way. It's more
Sure.
meaningful as well. Anyway, I wanted to go through what I wanted to do was to do a live watch and then record ourselves responding live to the things that we spot, because I felt like that was more natural. Unfortunately, because of the way copyright strikes work and protected works work, whatever you call it,
Yeah.
it's not possible, and we are not a big enough group, for lack of a better term, to be able to
Make noise about it.
not make noise about it, but to just contact the studio or whoever and say, hey, we want to do this,
Yeah.
would you be cool with it, but we don't have the kind of clout, we don't have the kind of following,
Mm.
so we just, you know what, let's just watch it on our own, and we have about 20
Our
plus.
channel is too small, so please hit the subscribe button and make us
Yeah.
bigger so that
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
just give it to them when we can.
Yes. Yes, please.
We are not sponsored as well. There's no sponsors for this. The only
It's okay. It's
sponsor
okay.
only sponsor is our families willing to let us do this stupid shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I only sponsor for our own pocket money, so you're welcome.
Literally.
Literally. So a bit of background, I guess. Before we started the recording, we were talking about games, because I was playing, what's the name again? What's the name of the thing again?
Banzai something.
Banzai Escape 2 Subterranean.
There we go.
I was like, oh, when I look back at this year, 2026, that was my surprise sleeper hit game, because it reminded
Oh.
me of a time when games were simpler. It wasn't there was no open world. It was all very linear, but because there was a lot of thought and effort put into the game design. Because in those days, right, I'm showing my age really. I played the very first Call of Duty, and in those days, once you sell the game, that's it. If you sell it for $10, you earn $10. There's no DLC, there's no microtransactions. And updates to the game, if there are any bugs, was done manually. You have to go to the website, download the .exe, double click on the exe, and install it into the right folder.
Oh.
Yeah, so those were the days. So that's why when I played Banzai Escape Subterranean, it reminded me of those days where the gameplay was fun. It was just fun, linear but fun. Yeah. So that's my sleeper. That's my surprising. That's my surprise game of the
Sleeper
year lah.
hit.
Sleeper hit, surprise sleeper hit of the year lah. Agro, what about you? Joe, what about you?
I'll let Joe go first because I'm literally trying my best to to figure out how to view my Steam purchases. A lot of
think for
shit
me,
happened this year. Let's be real. A lot of stuff happened to me this year.
think for me, my surprise purchase is not really so much focused on just the game per se, because there are
Mm.
two. One being Deep Rock Galactic, the other one being Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
if I were to give the cake, it would be to Deep Rock Galactic, because interestingly, that was the game that introduced me to 3D printing.
Oh,
Wait, for real?
really?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Because of the board game, I remember now.
Yes, the board game came out, and then I was so it first started off as I didn't know they have a board game. They're so cool. I bought it. Then it
Mm.
became a paranoia. Oh crap! What if the miniatures break? What am I gonna do? Replace it? Then I went out to search on the internet, and there came the answer: 3D printed.
Oh,
And then from there, I
okay.
was like, okay. Then that's
That's
where
one
I
way to
went
go
down
about
the
it.
rabbit. Yeah, that's where I went down the whole rabbit hole of 3D printing, being obsessed over it, and bought two printers.
Are you
But
still
yeah,
3D printing?
uh, now that I realize one thing: when you're working, is
It is.
harder to find
It
time
is.
to use the 3D printer.
You're
Not
not
that it's
wrong.
not well, it's not collecting dust forever. It's just that not as much as you would like to. But anyways,
No, that's true.
the game for Dewa Galactic, surprisingly, the first time I saw it, I thought it was very. I think when it first came out as a very new version, it felt very dull. There's nothing much to it. But subsequently, I think Chicken, you introduced me to games, and then you also introduced me to Dewa Galactic, I think. And the more I played it, the more I became more addicted to it. I think I started playing Uni Days right after my national service.
Uni days. Wow, it's been a
Yeah,
while since we started playing Deep Rock Galactic.
yeah. So I will always make it a point to at least have 1 to 2 hours per day to just go and grind and level and whatnot.
Mm.
After a while, I realized what makes it fun, though of course like you have a slight burnout sessions, but what still makes it fun is that you can literally do anything to your terrain around you. And
Oh.
weapons, though the weapons some feels like they have this thing called overclock. There's like balance, there's like save, and there's
Mm.
like super overclock. They're all uniquely interesting. Like if save is just as it's safe, just naturally buff some stats a little bit here and there, and that's about it.
Mm.
But the fun one came with the the more unstable, unstable overclock.
Mm.
They nerf some parts, but they change the entire mechanism of how the gun was used to deal with the bugs or enemies lah. So that
Mm.
it become very interesting itself. And also they started introducing new maps, new enemies. Oh, yeah, Overclock did mention about that, and new weapons too. Which what kept me going until Helldivers came
Mm.
along and stole that spot. So well, that's that.
Mm.
But even so, I still return to Deep Rock Galactic once in a while when I get tired of Helldivers too. Because
Yeah, that's true.
Helldivers,
Mm.
though it is very fun, because uh, it feels like an open world, but not too big of an open world. But then
Mm.
yet you feel very in control, and it's how to say? I suppose. Okay, I'm putting a very fast one on this, but I suppose it's like Battlefield 6 or Call of Duty, but on better levels.
Mm.
Where you don't feel like you have so many UI screens all over plastered all over the screen, but it's just very
Mm.
simple. You see what you see, you hit what you can hit. Full
Ah,
stop.
yeah. Sorry, just to add to the UI part, I suspect the UI for Battlefield 6 is purposefully designed because they are targeting a young audience that is very used to mobile game UIs.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of mobile gaming
actually.
device, that is the one thing I do not like. Okay, I have played Honkai Impact 3. That was my go-to during poly days. I was I somewhat lucky in getting some good stuff here and there.
You're somewhat like,
But
bro, your luck is incredibly good. Incredibly good. Arc Knights,
listen,
Honkai Impact, Uma Musume. My goodness, your luck is like incredibly good.
we are talking about in comparison to the whole world here. So That's why it's kind of
No,
fun for me.
no, don't deny it. Don't deny
But
it.
okay, I won't deny that I have the golden touch sometimes, and I just get it in one shot. Like, woohoo!
There we go.
Anyways,
Fair.
where I was like, yes, Honkai Impact 3. But after a while, the mechanism for Honkai Impact 3 was not so cluttered until they started to try to be a bit too creative and gotten a bit too much. Then of course, there came in Genshin Impact, which I immediately got bored because
Sounds about right.
being
No,
a
sounds about
Honkai,
right.
and let's be honest, I tried so hard to like it until I felt my phone getting hotter and I'm still flying in the middle of nowhere. Or even doing some of the puzzle where I had no idea what I was supposed to do. There's not a clue or hint that was well done. And yeah, and of course, the gacha, I think gacha itself is nothing much to talk about. Like, gacha is gacha.
Yeah.
It is a form of gambling. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wouldn't accept any other type of answers. Because I know that other people will try to defend it. They say, "Oh no, it's like a surprise mechanic or whatever bullshit." But no, gacha is gacha, gambling is gambling. Full stop. Okay,
Yeah.
we leave it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that, and I kind of gave up on both Honkai Impact, Genshin. Well, I couldn't be bothered with Star Rail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Star
Star
Rail.
Rail.
Yeah.
Star Rail.
Actually, if we were to talk about MiHoYo games, I dare say that MiHoYo games for me falls under the games you gradually grow out of. I played
Yes,
sorry.
Baby's first game.
Not really baby's first game, but
I know.
but if you've not played this kind of gacha games before, Honkai Impact is super addictive. I played it religiously when I was when did I start playing it? When did it first come out?
What first came out? Honkai Impact?
Honkai Impact,
I was in poly. Back when I was in poly. First, it was Guns
Girls Gun. Yes,
Z,
Guns
and
Girls Z. I played that one first.
Guns Girls Z, yes.
Yeah,
2016.
2016. So
Honkai Impact
2016.
third lah.
Yeah. So I played it in 2017 actually. I was a little bit late. So I played it in 2017. Up to the point where they. How many chapters are?
Oh, Guns Go Z was 2014.
Yes, I played Guns Girl Z first, and then Honkai Impact 3. For Honkai Impact 3 for me, I find that up to the point where they introduce Kiana Kaslana as a spoilers of it. They introduced Kiana Kaslana as a clone of the original Kiana. I felt that was, and then she kind of like left the group and then went out solo by herself. I could still suspend my disbelief and I still enjoyed the point of the game. Then after she came back and then it was Raiden May's turn to leave the group, I was like, no, this is just drama for the sake of drama. So Honkai
Storytelling,
story
quote unquote.
So Honkai Impact 3 was just it was just I slowly grew out of it, partly also because I was getting more and more disappointed with the direction they were taking. It felt like Honkai Impact 3's story could have ended that more or less there. Or if you stretch it a little bit more, because in the expansion, so-called the expansion, it turns out that Kiana flew to the moon, like a literal reference to the very first game that MiHoYo did called Fly Me to the Moon. So Kiana, sorry?
Never mind, continue. Please continue.
So Kiana flew to the moon to save the world, and then Raiden May is just left on Earth. He's like, oh, I miss my best friend, and I kind of love her as well. I felt like from the point when Kiana came back to the point where they reached the end game where Kiana flew to the moon, they could have just done one or two more major episodes and they end it there. But right now, what they're doing feels like they're just dragging it out for the sake of dragging it out.
Oh,
So
in a way, they kind of run out of good content.
They
already.
ran
The
out.
rest is just maintenance.
Yeah, they ran out of good content. And the community I felt just got, maybe I'm an old man talking lah, but I felt like the community just got more and more trashy in terms of wow, this is peak gaming. I'm like,
Brother has never played a game, another game since.
I have not. Okay, Mihoyo. I think
Uh-huh.
Mihoyo was one that came up with Genshin Impact also, right? Yes, they did. So
Yes.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
They were Genshin.
So Honkai Impact was a game I slowly grew out of. So I'm like,
Mm.
it's okay. You know, you guys enjoy it, fine. I think it's trashy, but look, what I enjoy, some people find trashy as well.
Everyone has their drug of choice,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Genshin Impact is a game that I will put under 180 turn. Like I love the game, and then after a while I realized it just kind of built up, and then there was one that I was playing with you and Valpix. Darren and I was playing with Valpix. The three of us.
It
And
Was
really
it
wasn't
me?
that bad. It really wasn't that bad. But the first part was a bit
the
yeah, didn't really grip me as much.
yeah. The
Wait,
way
when do you start playing Genshin?
I stopped playing Genshin like
No. Start.
right from the beginning.
When was Genshin? 2020.
Yeah,
What
2020.
games are
I
doing
played it in 2020, and then I managed to get Valpix and Darren to join me. But the
Oh yes,
way
you're playing with Darren. Yes.
yeah, but the way that it was structured, right? Sorry, Agro. I know that we haven't come to
No.
you yet. But
It's
I will
fine.
come to
It's
that.
fine.
Sorry, I just
Off.
to rent it out. Sorry, man.
Let's go.
It's just you know
Soapbox.
the way that they structure the microtransactions and how you gather material to improve your stuff was so I found it so stupid because I was a working adult
Here we
already,
go.
and I'm like I'm like as a working adult I respect my own time, you know. If you do not respect my timing, by the way, Wuthering Waves respected my timing more than Genshin Impact. If you don't respect my time, I'm not gonna play you, you know. And the three of us were fighting the some big wolf boss that use ice some big ice wolf boss. And we struggled to fight it because there was a particular event where you need to react quite fast. And we finally did it like on the second or third try, and I was really tired by then because I was working, and I work in social work lah. And we found out that even if you have enough resins, people who play Genshin Impact will know what I'm talking about. Even if you have enough resins, if you have fought the boss 3 times, you cannot claim the prizes anymore for that week. And I was so angry and frustrated, and I felt so insulted for my time that was the one and only time
quit.
I threw my controller across the room.
Oh shit.
And I quit the game on the spot, and I never touched it again.
Yeah.
Vulpix
Gamer rage, let's go.
and Vulpix was just like, brother, oh shit, brother, you know, it's okay. You can take a break from the game if you need to. And I told him I'm never coming back to this fucking game.
There we go.
So this was about
peak gamer rage.
oh my goodness. This was like 2.5, 3 years ago, I think. I never touched the game again.
Yeah, it's really a drug, man, after a while.
Yeah. It was worse than a drug. It was a disappointment. It wasn't a drug.
Yeah.
It was a disappointment.
I like the way you put it. That's actually even more true.
Yeah. So that
Speaking
was
of disappointment.
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. So okay, I'll close it up with this lah. Playing Banzai Escape Banzai Escape 2 Subterranean. It's a mouthful, but I need to make sure I get the title correct. Reminded me that games don't need to be open world or colorful or amazing graphics to be fun. It just needs to be thought out properly. That's all.
It just needs to be fun. It just needs a loop that has to be fun.
Yeah.
That's where I'm just at now.
Yeah.
And same. I can go on a rant about games that are like that. But
yeah. Sorry, Joe, you wanna say something?
I was about to say, speaking of disappointment, recently I also given up on Wizardry Daphne.
Oh no,
Oh
why?
no, what happened?
Bro, that game is nah. Okay, so uh the game itself is can be quite interesting, but
Mm-hmm.
I think the moment they introduced the gacha system, they was like, okay, well that's it already. Uh
Oh.
the
Like
interesting
it
part
went
was
down the
being
drain for you, is it?
yeah, for me. The interesting part was getting like puzzles, different ways of fighting. I was still trying to think of what is the perfect optimal way to create openings. I think those who play Wizardry definitely
Mm.
knows the exclamation mark. Yeah, those sweet openings that I was trying very hard to get, and
Mm.
I was okay with it. And I was okay. At first, I didn't like the gacha system, but I was like, you know what, fine, go make your own money, go make it, so on and so forth. And I
Mm.
was at the time I was also playing what's that? Arc Knights. I still play Arc Knights, by the way. It's still my go-to game. Uh, so as I was playing Wizardry, definitely I realized, or rather, it dawned upon me of how bad the gacha system can be. In Arc Knights, my account is I have the problem, or rather, the problem I have is that I have too many characters to play with. So it's like
Mm.
it's kind of a good problem, but at least you don't feel like it's being cheated out of, or it feels very
Mm.
lousy. Especially, I mean, it's just a game. But
True.
Wizardry definitely not only was the fighting very punishing, but of course it can be satisfying once you manage to clear the boss and get to up to a certain level. But the add-on to punishment was the gacha system, where you can try as hard as you can and you still never get the stupid character all the way until you
Yes.
pity it. By the way,
Gatekeeping
by the,
characters.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
gatekeeping characters. By the way, the character you get when you hard pity it is only 70% complete. Like Genshin Impact, you must pull repeated characters to slowly build to the stupid 100% complete, and you need their weapons at the same time that synchronizes with them. That was how bad the gacha system was.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it's like Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
So
that really sounds like a pain.
if not for that type of system, I would still be playing Wizardry definitely,
Mm.
because the mechanics of it has the potential to be very interesting and to be uh a unique type of playing on its own, with
Mm.
how you use magic. I didn't know that magic would make so much of a difference, because I always see that, it's like a fireball, it's like a water ball. But the moment you start playing with, what's the weakness, what is the ways can I reduce his magic defense, fighting defense, reduce his speed and all this, that it kind of like opens up to a whole new world. But the whole new world shuts down when you just throw in the gacha system. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
I ain't having any of that. So yeah, uh, that is Wizardry definitely is a real pity.
Mm. It
I
could have
But
get, I get.
you could have had something
mm,
good, but it was ruined by greed.
yeah,
Greed,
basically
okay,
say.
yeah, greed in general, not so much that the developers are greedy, but I know that one of the developers, when they interviewed, they said that they did not want to release it as a micro transaction game. They wanted to release it as a full game,
Mm.
but the publisher refused to publish it unless they incorporated microtransactions.
There
Satan
you
needs his
go.
blood price. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah, it was blatantly blood price lah. Who's the
Uh,
publisher? Dracom. Dracom, yeah. But
Well,
don't
unfortunately,
quote
that's
me
what
on this.
they have.
The tweet was somewhere out there. I don't know where is it already.
Anyways,
Still call their greedy asses out.
yeah. Anyways, still stick to Agnes, even though it is still a gacha system.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I don't know why, but their gacha system does not feel as punishing as other gacha system games.
I
But
think.
if you think about it,
Mm,
it is quite expensive to do the gacha system at Arc Knights, but it's not as bad as other games which does not seem to be expensive but is very punishing. I do not know why.
I think it's because. I think it's because even if you only ever have like 3 or 4 stars, and they are not fully like so-called limit break, right? You can still use them for very high level play. and there are a lot of YouTube videos that show exactly that. You don't need to like max limit break a particular character. You don't need a max limit break 6-star character. You can use 2-3 stars, max limit break them, and you know exactly what to expect and how things work, and you just go with that. I think that's why it works. You don't feel pressurized to draw on the gacha.
Now that you mention about that, I do realize that sometimes when you get a duplicate, it doesn't feel more like yay, I'm gonna power up. Feels more like, oh, whoops, guess you got a duplicate. Here's something, as
Yeah.
like a little compensation, because there's not much you can do about it than to just increase some the tiny little stats.
Okay, so
That's
Agro,
true.
what is your surprise sleeper hit of the year?
Okay, let me look at my Steam purchase list. Actually, surprisingly, right, I didn't play that many games this time around. I realized so.
Oh.
Yeah. Looking at 2025. I mean, recently I've been playing Hades 2. That's been great. Absolutely been waiting for it to come out of early access. So that's what I've been playing. Helldivers, actually, we bought it last year, 2nd March.
Oh.
Sorry, 1 second. Throat cleared. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Hades 2 has been pretty big for me. I need to think back because a lot of this year, unfortunately, my computer was down, so I didn't manage to play as much also. Yeah, this whole point where I was trying to figure out what was going on. But yeah, Hades 2 has been really good. Most recently, actually, what caught my eye were like indie games like Megabonk and Ball X Pit, actually.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Sorry? Mega what?
Megabonk. Megabonk. It's all vampire survivors like, or what they like to call it now as bullet heaven. It's still bullet
Oh,
hell.
wow. Overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah. So the history behind it is quite interesting. This piece of software dropped out of nowhere. I think like somewhere between September and October. I remember I was in Japan during that time.
September.
Yeah, September, right? But this guy, so more lore behind this is that this guy is Venny Dead, but Venny Dev. But if I'm not wrong, if you reverse his name, it's Danny Dev. And Danny Dev is used to be I didn't watch him, but apparently he used to be a YouTuber and developer. He developed the game before. I think about a year or two ago. Then he decided to just retire, like disappear off the internet.
Oh.
And then like about a few months before Megabong dropped, he started. People speculate lah because he hasn't really confirmed it yet. No, it's just people speculating. But all of the hallmarks are there lah. It's basically like, you know, someone it's like a VTuber that debuts and you're like, oh yes, this person is definitely that person. It's like what's her name? Fauna re-debuting as Mimi. Like everybody knows it's her. Right? But of course she doesn't say it lah. So same thing with this guy as well, right? So he starts creating YouTube shorts while he's developing this game, and it really follows. Apparently, it follows exactly like how his previous identity as Danny Dev used to do all these YouTube shorts also. The exact same style,
Oh.
exact same delivery, exact same entertainment, and it pops off hard, like hard. So the reason why Megabong like got big was because there were like quite a number of big YouTubers that started streaming it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And that was how I kind of like, oh, okay, this is interesting. So the gameplay is really very simple. But I did want to wait for it to go on discount before I bought it. So I just bought it recently.
Yeah, it's now
Yeah.
only $8.
Yeah, I mean $10 is still fine, but I'm just you know, still finding a full-time job and everything. So, you know, money's a bit tight.
Mhm.
But from the gameplay that I watch, wow, it's like Vampire Survivors, but um if you ask me, I feel like the mechanics are a little bit deeper. Vampire Survivors, I feel plays more on the storyline and the lore. But once again, I'm not like a super heavy duty player of either, so I might be wrong on that. But that is Mega Bong. That was quite interesting. But because I couldn't buy Mega Bong, or I said I wanted to wait for it to go on sale before I bought it, I ended up playing Deep Rock Galactic Survivors. Just to assuage that bullet heaven what's the word called? Kind of like itch in that sense. Like scratch that itch, right? That surprisingly has been my game of choice for the last 2 months, at least on a single player basis lah. Yeah. Before I decided to get Hades. Well, before Hades 2 went on discount actually. Yeah. And I played up to Hazard 4, but then I got like a few personal projects to do, so I stopped playing that for a bit to focus on that. Yeah. But another one I realized that we actually played together. Oh wait, no. Oh god, almost forgot about this. Yeah, start of the year, middle of the year, I played Satisfactory. That took up a chunk of my time, man. Shit. That was such a good game.
Satisfactory.
Yeah. Satisfactory is such a good game. Yeah, it's like Factorial but 3D. But especially with how crazy my com is on crashing, right? It's very well, I can't say it's optimized because I never looked at the code, but at the very least, it plays very well with older systems. Yeah, and you definitely can get a good chunk of time out of it. A good chunk of entertainment out of it, lah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's quite interesting also because it's not just building; you get to explore. So it's like this loop where you are building, expanding your factory, then exploring, and then expanding your factory again, and then exploring. So at the start, right, exploring is more of a oh cool, what's over here, right, type of thing. And then you run, and it's okay. Sorry, let me start from the top. So the gameplay loop for Satisfactory is this. A lot of people think it's oh here's a coal node. No, here's an iron node. Mine it, right? Build factory, bigger factory, explore to get stuff, make bigger factory. That's how most people do it. For me, I'm a little bit of like a generalist. Um, I built the basic factory, then I like to explore. And when I
Mm.
explore, I discover new resources, but I don't have the technology to unlock those resources. So then I expand my factory to tech up so that I can exploit these new resources, so that I can build bigger, better weapons. Because the overworld, the Satisfactory world itself has kind of like dangerous critters, essentially enemies lah. Sorry, hostile wildlife to put it that way. So you have like space hog. Actually, if you want to stream it, you can kind of like go to the Wikipedia and you can see it. Actually, wait, no, actually I can share with you guys. Let me see what I can find it. Yeah, so yeah, satisfactory, enemies, yes. See whether there's a short video about it. Bestiary. Yes, okay, wait, let me share my screen. So satisfactory enemies.
What stream? Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see whether yes, so you will have like okay, the most basic enemy
Fluffy
is
tail hog.
basically the space hawk, essentially.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's dumb. It basically just runs towards you and tries to hit you. And then the best part about it, okay, yeah. Ignore the jetpack hawk, that doesn't exist. Yeah, but there's a cliff hawk and a nuclear hawk as well. Like
Wow.
literally, this is not a meme. It's a nuclear hawk. Basically, the previous hawk, right? So, oh damn. This hawk is the first thing that will literally f you up because okay, No, so like hawks like this are running towards you and stuff like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see whether I can find. Okay, no, I can't. But essentially, right, both hawks, the cliff hawk and the nuclear hawk, right, what they do when you first find out about it, right, is that it throws rocks at you.
Oh.
It's ranged. It has a ranged attack.
Oh, they have range
right?
attacks.
So correct. So throughout the entire thing, right, one of the things that I like to do, or rather that I read people doing online as a way to deal with this like early mob because it's just rushing at you, um, like just like this, right? Is that you quickly tech up to research ladders, which are very easy to tech up to, and then you just build a series of ladders,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just build like 1 or 2 ladders, climb up it, and the hawk cannot get you.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. So that's the easy way to do it. Yeah. Until you meet this bastard.
Which one?
This one. The one you see on the screen.
What's the name
Cliff
for?
Hawk.
Cliff Hawk.
Cliff
Okay.
Hawk. Okay, it's not really the Cliff Hawk. I think it's just like a nickname. But essentially it's the bigger hawk, right? And then you realize, wait, why am I taking damage? It's like,
because
shit,
he
he's
tossed.
ranged.
Oh, because he's ranged. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I can't okay, let me see whether I can find a better video on this. Yeah. Because I'm totally unprepared, but this is really funny. Sorry, it's taking a while, but
Uh-huh.
internet is laggy. But yeah, essentially it's like, okay, I found a way to deal with this. Wait, why am I taking damage? Oh shit. You realize that the damn thing is literally
Throwing rocks at you.
yeah. Yeah, let's see.
It's not so much of laggy that it is that YouTube is starting to really fuck around with
True.
ad blockers.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is how you kind of deal with it. It's like smack it.
Oh,
And
you
it hits
jump. You jump up
Ah.
and smack downwards as it's running towards you.
Yeah. But of course it doesn't work all the time. Sometimes it fails also. Yeah. Okay, this is late game tech.
It kind of looks like.
Yeah.
Oh
so this is how you usually
shit!
die. Yep.
Oh, okay. So because
Yeah. So this is what you do. This is what you do. This is the strat.
oh,
build a bloody
I
ladder.
see.
Yeah. This is the strat. You see a big guy, you run away. Then you build a ladder and he can't get you.
Okay, because I'm not streaming what Aggro is showing right now. So basically,
No worries.
there is this armored. It's like a mini armored rhino, and it charges straight at you. The base version, you can just jump up and let it run past you, underneath you, and then while it's running underneath you, you look down and you attack it. So that's how you can deal with it. But the problem is the variants, like what Aggro was sharing, the variants can shoot rocks at you. So for the base variant, one way to deal with it is you build a ladder out of nowhere. I mean, it's a game of building, so you just build out of nowhere. You climb up the ladder, and the guy will just hang out at the bottom of the ladder. So if you have a weapon that's long enough, you just start to poke at it until it dies. But like what Aggro say, the variants can shoot rocks at you. So the first time you meet with them, you're like, all right, I know how to deal with you. And hey, surprise, they throw rocks at you.
Surprise motherfucker. It's actually yeah. So people come up with these like cheesy ways to like.
Because the hitbox is so big that
Correct.
Right. They never fixed it, did they? I mean, it doesn't sound like they made these animals AI smarter to go around the poles.
Yeah. So that's the good part about it because primarily it's an expansion. It's a game about building and expanding and building and expanding and exploiting. It's not one of combat.
Oh.
But there is enough combat to make it interesting in that sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see whether this one is like yeah. Unfortunately, I uninstalled it already, so can't. Yeah, but so the dangerous thing about the hawks, right, is that they gang up on you. Usually, if there's one, there's like 3 around.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and the thing is, they can wander. Yeah, and they can wander quite far away. Yeah. So sometimes, right, you think you're fighting 2, and then suddenly, like, yeah. So this is the good part. Sometimes they just like fly off the cliff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the thing is that if you dodge really well and they're really close to the cliff, then you fly off the cliff. Yeah. But anyway,
I see.
okay, so pretty much that's the Hawk. Sorry, I know it took a while because it's quite funny. Then others would be like spitters. So next one are the spitters. So spitters are your typical range unit. So these are okay, in that sense. But the thing that will shock you most of the time, or shock most new players most of the time, is that they actually predict. The AI actually predicts where you're running. If you're strafing, right, and it will shoot. What's the word called? It will lead their shots. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, they actually do lead their shots. And the bigger variant, I don't know whether they show it here, but the bigger variant essentially shoots like a bigger explosive with a higher rate of a higher area of damage. Yeah, and yeah, that's a
Oh,
big one. That's a big
wow.
explosion.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. So the funny part about it, right, is that sometimes I think these are spitters, right? Yeah, sometimes spitters and hawks come together,
That's
and
not a
if the
spitter,
spitter,
that's a vomiter. Look at the rate of fire on that
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, and they're pretty smart actually. Some of them really know how to camp. But the interesting thing about it, right, is that sometimes spitters and hawks are together, and sometimes the hawks get like collateral damage. They will start attacking the spitters, so it's quite funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so spitters are nothing really special. It's just like range units. So that's about it, right? Okay, then coming to crabs. Oh god, these guys are the worst. I don't like these guys. Essentially they are like oh wait, no. No, that's not how it's supposed to look. Oh no, this is the early access one. Oh no, these are 3 years ago. Sorry, one sec. Let me try and find 2 years. Yeah, let's go back to this one.
Well, update
Yes. So this is essentially like another enemy.
Okay,
It's
so
very irritating.
okay, so for those who are listening in, again, sorry, I'm not streaming the video that
No, I
Agro
think
showing
this is
us.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically like you imagine a lotus flower that hasn't bloomed yet and it's metallic.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what it does, right, is that it's essentially what's the word called? It has like a distance sensor. So normally it's dormant, right? But then when when it senses a disturbance, it opens up and then it shoots 3 like flies out like this. The big
Oh,
problem is that these flies, they are explosive
wait,
and
what?
they are homing. Yes.
Oh, they're
Explosive and they're
explosive.
homing.
Ah?
Yes. And it's damn irritating because they can be under you, they can be like under a cliff, you're at the top of the cliff, they detect you and you don't even know. And the first thing that you know
Oh.
is literally the only thing you know is when you start taking damage and you hear like these things splatter on you and you're like, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So ironically, you actually can crouch, sneak towards them and they won't open up. Yeah.
This reminds me of the totem from the Deep Galactic, one of the explosive drones.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's right. So, yes, this is another very irritating enemy because usually it's not just one. Usually it's like 2 or 3 clustered together. Yeah. So if you're unaware of where they are, you need to run away pretty fast. Yeah.
It's kind of like,
Keep
well,
walking,
good luck to you,
Evans.
goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Then.
Now get ready for trouble and make it
Okay.
double.
Yes. And okay, this is the last one. And this is by all intents and purposes the scariest of all of them.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Just watch. Okay. I this is 2 minutes long, but oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
Okay, I thought the thing over the horizon was the problem. No, it was not.
No. This MFR just comes out of. It's like
Oh,
you
bro, the way
WWE
it.
RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, bro, the way
It's-
it
it's-
moves is so accurate to form. If you
Yes.
okay, so holy shit!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it can jump so
And it's
far,
freaky. Yes, friend. I can have a jetpack, and I'm flying up.
and he'll
And
jump
this
at you.
absolute chat of a monster decides to jump at me, and it reaches me.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Wow!
Stalker from
Yeah.
Divers 2.
Okay. Here's the other part. You see now he's panicking. He's trying. Anyway. Okay. Wait.
Okay, so basically,
Okay. Wait. Okay,
if you
explain
have
first.
if you
Go ahead,
have
yeah.
arachnophobia, this is hell to look at.
Yes. And
Wow.
arachnophobia is the most accurate word to use because literally in Satisfactory they have an arachnophobia setting where it changes these
Everything to spiders.
arachnophobia setting, right, which is they change all of these creatures. I can't remember, I think they're like I can't remember what they're called already. But they change it all to like cats or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Let me see whether I can
Wow,
find
dude.
one.
No cap.
Yeah.
That spider guy is really, really freaky.
Yeah, if you think that's freaky, now this is the swamp area.
Oh
There is a
no.
swamp area. And these are where you find the highest concentrations of these.
Like the spider guys, is it?
Yeah. And here's
Oh
the thing, right?
boy.
Like, okay, I don't know when he will find, but likely it's in the dark. Let me see. Likely around here, maybe? Yeah. But essentially, right, how it works also, or how this game usually works sometimes is that there are valuable resources out there. One of them is called power slugs, where you have a tracker and you can track them. And these are sometimes hidden under rocks and everything. The thing about it is that there are at least 2 or 3 times in the game where you are trying to track a power slug, you blow open a rock, and 3 of those motherfuckers come at you.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Wait, the spider guys.
Yeah. The developers are freaking sadists. Like they knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh boy.
Surprise!
There we go. There we go. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh gosh.
Now imagine there isn't only one of them. Imagine there are like 3
Oh
coming towards
gosh.
you. And they are small little guys as well. Yeah, I forgot. It's not just the big ones, they're the small ones around.
The it's like the developers are like, hey, it's nice to
Yep.
build stuff, it's nice to deal with the
Yep.
wildlife, it's interesting. And then one of the developers is like, what about
wait.
my
Yeah,
horror
yeah.
game? I want my horror
Oh, okay,
game.
okay. I just want you to see this right now. Just look at this right now, right? Out of nowhere, it's just what the
Oh shit. Oh dude, those
Yeah.
guys are fast.
Yes, it's so freaky.
They're so the movement
Yep.
the movement is amazing. The movement is what
Yes.
sells spider.
Yes.
It's it's exactly how a spider behaves.
Yeah. So for me personally, I don't like this guy. So what I do, okay, so one way that people do it, right, is that they literally build a cage around it.
Cage?
That's what I do. Yeah. Okay, so
Why not kill it?
okay, no, so that's the point. You put the cage around it so that you can safely stab it to death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I really wish I had my save game here, but I don't. But essentially, right, because this is a building game and technically all structures are invincible. That means they can damage you, they cannot damage the structures. Yeah. So like very similar to the power poles, right? That you saw just now. To that stop the hawk, right? What some people have done, I don't know whether he does it here. I don't think he does. But essentially, there are certain like structural elements that you can use to build. And then what you can do, right, is that you can build a cage using all of these structural elements, and then you can save that cage as a blueprint.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
you can like instant build it.
Correct. So for example, like these guys, right? The I forgot what it's called. I think hunters or something. These
Basically, the
flying.
exploding bugs.
Yes, the exploding bugs, right? The moment I see one of these, I put a cage down and I run away. And these guys can't escape. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And like example, one of the things that I used to do was that I use ladders as a wall. Because ladders are small enough such that these guys can't go through. Right? But I can shoot them with the gun. Like later on I can buy a
Oh,
gun.
right, because okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So yeah. So I tried to do the same with the giant ass jumper spiders, right? By the way, right, that big ass spider you saw just now wasn't the biggest. There's an even bigger variant,
Oh
right?
no.
That is greening. That is not only green in color, it's freaking poison as well. Like that it poison gases an area around it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
for
sorry,
because
go ahead,
there's a lack of video and picture again.
Yeah.
The spiders that we are seeing that Agro is showing us is at least 2 meters in diameter.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Just go to YouTube and literally type in satisfactory jump scares, 90% of these
It's the spiders.
will be the goddamn spider.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I think if you turn on arachnophobia mode, these are how the spiders will look like.
Oh, they look like cats. Oh, it's a cat.
Yeah.
Literally a cat face.
Yeah, it's literally a picture of a cat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And instead of the skittering noises, they make purring noises.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite nice of the.
Hmm.
I mean, okay, that's not nice. That's a requirement. You put giant ass spiders that move realistically. You got to have an arachnophobia mode for the poor people out there. Because the
I know, right?
phobia is not. Oh, I have a phobia of this and ha ha ha. Phobia is like I am going to die if I see or hear this thing. That's a phobia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In a cave.
But still, yeah. But
Alright.
still, for like
Mm.
a game that runs where you can
Oh,
build
dude,
a
that's
lot
so
of stuff.
freaky.
Yep. And when you see one, you see a lot more. You just don't know where they are. Yeah. But the game is pretty in its own way. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. And surprisingly runs really well on my system, which is quite old already. My system is like since 2018. Yeah. More than 5 years already.
Wow,
It's still running really well.
The design is really, really freaky.
It is. It is. Let's see whether I can. Yeah. So like this type of cave exploration, it's so cool. I love it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh,
But that's
wow.
a small one. Let's see whether. Yeah. So caves usually have the most. Jump to here.
Oh,
yeah, that's a big.
dude,
Yeah.
that's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
So imagine. Yeah. So imagine you're in this dark ass cave. Imagine you're in this dark ass cave, right? And you see this at a distance, and you're like, okay,
Oh,
I should back
shit.
away. And then he starts running closer towards you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so
Yep,
freaky.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think he fights the giant ass green one.
No. Nah. That's big
Yeah.
enough. That's like
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
like
So
172 meters
okay.
long.
So one last thing. So going back to like building cages around it, right? So when I first did it, I'm like, all right, this is great. The big problem about trapping these guys in cages is that they move so fast.
Yeah.
They move so damn fast, right, that you cannot trap them. But the thing is, just when you thought you trapped them, brother, it's still not over. You know why?
There's 2 more?
I mean, yes, that too, but that's not the real reason why. Okay, the small ones are easy to trap. Okay, I give you a hint. They can jump, right?
Oh.
And they can jump very high, right?
Oh, right. Oh no.
Okay, the cage has a roof. Because obviously, that is the most obvious thing that any sane player has thought of, right? Like just build a roof, right?
Uh-huh.
Break through the roof.
There are times when it tries to jump and it clips through the roof.
Oh gosh.
I shit you not. And so you are there, freaking literally shooting you with your gun, thinking, haha, like, you ain't getting out of this shit. It literally clips through the roof. And you're like, fuck. So you know what? I found the most reliable, what's it called? The most reliable strategy. Make a guess.
Just kill
Make a
them.
guess.
Right?
Sorry? Okay, run is for pussies, so that's not the answer. Right? The company, what's the word called? I forgot. Fix It, which is the company. The company frowns on running because that's pussy behavior, right? So what do you do? Just make one last guess.
Do the
I
higher
have no
threat.
idea.
Okay, good try, but no. If you can't cage the creature,
Cage yourself.
right? You
Cage
cage
yourself.
yourself. You freaking cage yourself and let the stupid ass creature come to you and you shoot it through the bars of your cage.
Okay.
And sometimes that doesn't even save you because sometimes if a cage is too small, that little bugger can hit you through the freaking bars. Because its
Oh,
arms
man.
clip through the bars.
Oh man.
I shit you not. I really feel that is one of the craziest, yeah. This is kind of like one of the craziest enemies of Satisfactory. But Having said that, and also by the way, there is a peace mode basically where the creatures don't attack you at all.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lie, man. That's such a lie.
No. Really, there is. There are two modes. Sorry, there are three modes. So the default mode is that they are hostile towards you. The peace mode, they are literally won't attack. Like you can hit them and they won't kill you. They won't even attack you.
Oh,
if you
for
hit
those
them.
who just want to focus on building.
Correct. Because the creatures have resources. They do drop resources, which are actually quite important in the game. Yeah. Fairly important,
Ah.
fairly important. Right. Then there's the middle ground where if you go towards them, they will not attack you. But if you hit them, they will start attacking you. Which is what
Okay.
most people do, lah. Yeah. But you know, I'm a glutton for moderate punishment, so moderate pain. Because to be fair, what is this compared to like Dark Souls, right? If you think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But yeah, Satisfactory really has been a really good time for me in the first half of this year. I think just a few more mentions before we end as well, right? Because it's coming to like it's getting late already.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing Dark Tide with you guys. Helldivers with you guys was great until it started crashing hard crashing my com.
Mm-hmm.
Like freaking if Helldivers 2 was an abuser and the computer was his wife, he wasn't just bitch slapping his wife, man. He was freaking trying to murder her. That's where it is, man.
Oh
I had to like
man.
hard reset my computer so many bloody times. Yeah, but I'll get it fixed down the road when I get enough money to get a new com. Dark Tide was a lot better, thankfully, but definitely had a lot of fun with you guys for that.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, I mean, for the stuff that I bought but didn't really play, I tried to play a bit on Metal Gear Solid 5. Pretty good actually. Just, you know, Satisfactory and Dark Tide took over. Yeah. I did buy Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, finally because it was on quite a big discount.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I played
But,
Mass Effect 3 mostly.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah, but
enjoyed it.
yeah. I mean, the last thing I say about it was that I played it. I bought it because of nostalgia because I played it a long time ago. All three, like Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, like the entire trilogy. One of the best and yet also most disappointing sci-fis that I've ever played, lah. Yeah. But
Mm.
still was a valid and very worthy purchase. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's it for me.
I think, yeah. Actually, if we are talking, speaking of Mass Effect, I also played Dragon Age Origins. It was really, really good. It was really good. Yeah.
Dragon Age was what kind of like confirmed for me that fantasy wasn't my thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
I
okay.
love the premise. I went in with like, oh man, this is gonna be so cool, right? Because sorry, side note. Dragon Age Origins was the first, I'm not say the first, but like I guess in the modern age at that time, right? 3D RPG, like
Mm-hmm.
legitimately 3D RPG that had separate origin stories that later converged. And it's not like what was it? It's not like Cyberpunk where your origin story, quote unquote, was literally like a few cutscenes. It was literally a fully like there was a reason, right, to play like more than just a human the human race. You could play like dwarf, you could play the elves, and you would get a completely different starting point, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what made Dragon Age Origins so good. But the big problem was that it was, you know, as per usual for other stuff. For stuff in the early 2010s, I think, it soon gave way to more like action based gameplay lah. And the
Yeah.
storyline eventually took a backseat. So,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, people still enjoyed Dragon Age 2 and then later Dragon Age Inquisition. So, just wasn't my thing. That's all.
Inquisition. I cannot remember whether I played Inquisition, but yeah, I enjoyed the high fantasy. I enjoyed the high fantasy. I think so far, the only genre that I really really struggle with is real time strategy.
Oh, I feel you on that. I
I
love RTS, but I suck at it so much.
I know, right? I am so bad at it. So bad at it.
I feel you on that point.
Yeah. All right. I think we got to call it a day here. We can
Yes.
find another time to go through the Milky subway thing. Uh we'll use Whims of Fate from Persona 5 as our intro song. I wanted to use
The
the
Milky Subway
opening song from
song.
Milky
Yeah.
Subway because I like it a lot, but I
Nah,
think
me too.
Joe rightly pointed out that it's gonna be it's
It's a
potentially a
risk lah.
copyright
It's
thing.
quite a
Yeah.
big risk.
Yeah, yeah,
Copyright strike.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Persona 5 is really cool. The game. I've played it like
Oh
I'm
god,
actually
yeah.
on my one, two, three,
Are
fourth
you
loop.
still cracking at the game?
I've stopped for a while actually, but I
Yeah,
would
that's what I
like
was,
to
that's what I thought.
complete Makoto's route,
Oh yes, yes,
and
yes.
then after that I'll go into the royal part.
Mm.
Then after
Then
the
Kasumi, I
royal
guess.
part, I want to go into Futaba's part.
Yes, Futaba's part is nice too.
Yeah,
Man, I'm so glad I reco Persona for it to you.
I'm so glad I played it.
Yeah.
The only sad part is that I can't transfer the save game over to
Save
PC.
file. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know
Okay.
for sure that one day my Switch will break.
Mm.
I know for sure that one day my Switch will break,
I
and
wonder if there's a converter online, but
there's a converter online, but we don't talk about this stuff here because that's illegal.
that's a good point. No, save game converter.
Save game is still considered illegal.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
it's still considered illegal.
well, I didn't know that. Oh well. Yeah, corporate
uh,
sucks sometimes.
I,
Oh well.
oh well, oh well.
Cross
All
the
right,
bridge if we get there.
yeah, cross the bridge if we get there lah. But I think the games I enjoy the most is co-op with you guys.
Yeah,
That's
same.
one I enjoy the most. It doesn't really matter which ones we play. Yeah, I just enjoy playing with you guys.
True.
All right,
Same.
I think we got to sign off for today already. It's getting late.
Yeah.
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 Okay. See you guys, and whoever watched this right up to the end, thanks so much, man.